Hey everybody, Wyoming James checking in, day number 24, day number 24 from the Urban Micro Farm. Well, as you can tell, we are not on the pasture. So here's what happened. We no sooner had finished building that feeder when the skies opened up and it began to rain, and it has not stopped since. So rather than go out to the pasture and put these birds out there in a mud hole and possibly tear up the road getting in there pulling a trailer, we thought we better hold off. So the birds are fine in here. They're well fed. They're dry. It's, you know, the ground is dry underneath this this tractor here that's in the what used to be the garden, and so we're gonna leave them here. Now then, I'm proud to report that even though it got down into the 40s last night, it was cool. As a matter of fact, when I first got out here, I could see my breath, but it got down into the 40s, and everybody did well. They all survived. I half expected to come out here and see a couple of these birds with their feet in the air. Didn't happen. So happy about that. The feeder, we left it in here overnight, and we probably shouldn't have. You know, they say to pull the feed off of them at night, but we were so pleased with how it was working, we decided just to leave it in there. So, and I don't know, maybe they needed that little extra energy to keep themselves warm. So I pulled the feeder out. This is actually the water bucket again. So I put 2 water buckets back in there. Not like they need more water, but they are drinking pretty steady. So I pulled that out, and then I fed them in the trough. I fed them in the trough so that it would get them away from the side, so that I could haul the water buckets in and out and not step on any of these little guys. So we got them. They're good to go right now. So we're just gonna hang tight until it either dries up or this weather quits or something, till we can get out there and get these tractors on the pasture. So we wait. It's a waiting game. I'll tell you that there was a few times last year where we were going in and out of that 2-track, and it just got really slimy and sloppy, and I don't want to go in there and tear up that road and maybe end up losing that lease on that ground. So we're just going to stay out of there for right now, let it dry up. We'll go in there when we can, when it's dry. So Wyoming James checking out. Maybe I'm checking out. I don't know. Hopefully you hear from me again. If you don't, then you're going to see us hauling chicken tractors tomorrow. So Wyoming James checking out for now. Day number 24 from the Urban Micro Farm. Adios. Okay, so it turns out my goodbye wasn't a final goodbye for the day. So it's dried up. It's still just a little bit damp. The road was just a tad bit greasy coming in, but it dried up enough to where we're not out here. We don't have the hubs locked in on the pickup or anything. We were able to just sickle right on in here. The good news is there are grasshoppers all over out here. So good source of protein for those birds. We hope that they can really make the most of those grasshoppers before this dries out and those grasshoppers go elsewhere. So we're going to get this tractor unloaded, and we're going to go back into town, get the other one, and then hopefully we'll get the third one out here before it's time to tuck the little birdies in for bed. We might, because of the lateness in the day, we might just divide the birds into 2 tractors and then haul the other tractor out tomorrow when I get off work, but we'll have to wait and see. So stay with me. Okay, so we've got chicken tractor number 2 out here on the pasture. Couldn't have done it without the help of Powder River Mandarin and our cameraman, Mr. Mason. So he's waving to you. So Mason's videoing, got Mandy here because it came to my attention just last night, as a matter of fact. One of our viewers said, "Hey, you know, James, it's funny, but the videos with Mandy in them seem to get more views than the videos with just you or just Dawson in them." So guess what? Here's Mandy. So we're trying to get our views up, and in doing so, we're going to put Mandy in more videos. So there you go, Lefty Miller. More Mandy videos. So
with my special chicken boots.
She's got her chicken boots. Some of you will remember those from last year. But so we have been chicken farming all day long. Now, because the sun is so low in the sky, we're in the last 30, 45 minutes here of daylight. We are just gonna get back into town. We're gonna grab something to eat, and we're gonna call it a day. Mandy has tomorrow off. It's a Monday, but Mandy has tomorrow off, and she is going to haul birds out here and put them in the tractors while I'm at work. And then when I get off work, we'll pick up that third tractor, haul it out here, put it beside these two, and we are going to start chicken farming. So we're done for the day. So this is day number, what, 24? I think day number 24. Yeah. So Wyman James, Powder River Mandarin, Mason, checking out day number 24 from the Urban Micro Farm. Adios.